to make sure... Up and away. We haven't seen a single soul all the way here.
What will I ever do now?
Look, there's someone on the...
Just stay put! We're coming up! Watch your balance!
All right, just hurry. I'm not young anymore.
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
My leg! My leg! How could this have happened? It hurts!
Just hang in there. Help is on the way.
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia, are you okay?
You're here.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson.
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose.
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety.
He's wounded?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission.
All right. You'll be in charge. I'm sorry. Right. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, everyone thought that the rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of primordial seawater. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water level, those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been... The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still No one knows if this could happen again. All we can do...
How awful. And all...
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish...
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this.
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
Sorry. I need to go for now.
And out she goes. Seems it might...
Okay, the wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary... Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing... Traveler, Paimon?
Huh? Right now?
Thank you. Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson...
Right. That's how...
Navia? Navia, what...
Sorry. I just... Malus and Silver. They won't ever come back here.
Huh? What happened to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still... They were helping evacuate the residents, and... I've known them for so long. I could at least hold a funeral for my father, and I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just...
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic.
How could Master ever be upset with you, demoiselle? Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, demoiselle.
Hey, stop joking.
I'm quite serious. That way, it'll save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
That makes sense. In that case, could I be...
After all, besides you, demoiselle, the two of us...
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just...
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right. I'll remember your requests. But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd promise to let them rest in peace here. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel.
I had always thought I could make my wishes come true. But now that I think Malus and Silver have helped me I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay...
Thank you. Right now, by the way, you can have a look at this.
Obena, Khan, Burnett, Giverny, Francine. So, everyone else...
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. The overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
Right. Don't think that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the... Malus and Silver were not the price for saving anyone.
You're right. What you said just now was...
Oh,
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
the knave?
Is everything going well on your side?
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing. As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
Thank you.
Wait,
We just met recently.
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. But that doesn't quite fit this time. Thanks to the knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extreme. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations.
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to— As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy. Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such,
Without your help, there would have been many more
furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver.
Don't say that. You and yours, as Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't. I've never liked hearing people put it that way.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss. Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies—
So, you're one who will try to change fate?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still have some things to take care of, and By the way, traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Alright, then we'll just... Huh? This isn't...
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when necessary. Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work. You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the Fortress of Meripede's sluice gate, and this time— Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received. During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly,
So, that's why the Fatui were all—
I wanted to take the children. Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust— Which is why I want to give you this task. The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you. I'm sure you already understand.
Oh! That's...
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But—
Got it! So all we gotta do is go to some ruins, right?
Excuse me, but may I tag a—
You wish to join, Miss—
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins?
Well, I'm sad, yes. There's no point in being depressed while— Besides,
Since you put it that way, I have no object— All right. The ruins are to the—
Okay, the three of us will handle...
Penny's adventure team, assemble!
So, are these the ruins the knave was talking about? Whoa, talk about old.
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Let's go in and have a...
Just speak.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time for a light show! Go as fast! The fuse is lit! Uh-oh. Someone leave it all to me. Here come the fireworks! Time for a light show! Nada kundala. What? The floor here isn't safe. This place has also been contaminated by primordial...
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous and it won't be any help for... Don't get Paimon wrong. We're not saying her youth...
No, you're right. I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to you. That complicates things.
In that case, do you want to wait for us here?
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance the water will rise. I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
All right. Come with... Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side.
There's something wrong with this bridge! Run for it!
Demoiselle?
Huh?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Malus.
Oh,
Yes, it...
That's quite possible.
oh, right. This is a
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no, I was just trying.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before.
We were headed to...
Ah, right.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too.
How?
I've been great. They were knocking at my door day...
Sometimes forced.
That's right. Oh, by the way, Burnett,
Oh, yes, Miss Navia. These are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're very... I don't know what we would have done without...
Ah, did you cultivate?
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, Demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants.
Very well.
Wait. Excuse me, madam.
That's right.
No, it's nothing. I've heard this name before. And why are there so few people around here?
We must mind the time, Demoiselle.
We do.
Well, now,
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please.
My trial?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just...
Oh?
Look, it's Navia! She's here!
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly... Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Why are... And as for the judge... huh?
please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall...
All right. But
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on, do they have any idea what they're doing?
Enough with the whispering!
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? As all here know, you are Master Callus's successor. After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone.
Wait a moment.
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. And that is what we are, one big family. All of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. And with you, therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you.
Huh? Everything you have said is correct.
Ah, well, if that.
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember now.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She.
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She may. Please do not mistake her action.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the nation. Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, everything is measured here and then. Now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay.
And you would call this justice? Have you forgotten how much you all...
Do you mean to defy our
justice?
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice. And that is how we will enforce justice.
My head.
Demoiselle!
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. All I can see is stars swirling in front of me. I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here!
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
No more excuses!
He says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us!
Miss Navia. Silence.
That's...
Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense. The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear...
Our thanks, Miss...
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is...
But...
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place.
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be...
Malus. Silver.
Quickly, you must come now.
Goodbye, demoiselle.
Farewell.
second! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were
It looks like
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare?
the ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of... Were it not for their intervention,
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people...
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me.
Please come.
Neverlet, are you okay?
Oh, I am quite...
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward.
I merely thought that we should give Navia...
Huh? Why didn't you just say so?
I suppose so. Ah, Sigewin. I hope all is well with her these days.
No way, don't worry. She's doing fine down there.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always...
Oh, and the Duke also says hi. Even though Sigewin made him do that.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. So, Neverlet. This isn't going anywhere.
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatu... Amid my astonishment, I ran into the nave, and we had a...
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now.